Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a tutorial on how to create a black smoky eye. I hope you enjoy. So I'm going to start off by priming my eyes with this LORAC eyeshadow primer. I think it's important to start off with the eyes in this look before you do any base like foundation or concealer because this allows you to clean up any fallout. Then I'm coming in with my MAC paint pot in the color Soft Ochre to prime my eyes again, but also come in with an even base for any eyeshadow. I think this really helps the eyeshadow last longer. Then I'm going to come in with a Maybelline just stark white eyeshadow and pop that all over my lids to set that. And I'm going to come in with this mauve shade from the LORAC Pro Palette. And I'm going to throw that in the crease with this just fluffy blending brush. And I like to start off with a purple shade for this black smoky eye because I think it creates a softer look. Then I'm going to come in with this cream shade and just help blend out the edges and highlight my brow bone at the same time. This is just going to help create an effortless blending. And then we're going to come in with a black shade, same brush, and then tap that into the outer corner, really working in layers. So you want to start off really light and blending that out a lot, and then coming back in with more color to bring some intensity into the eye look. But I do think is really important to make sure you're blending out all the layers individually. Otherwise, a black shade can be kind of messy to work with. So again, I'm coming in with black on just a finer brush, and this is going to give me more control for where I place this brush in my crease. So I'm keeping that pretty deep in my crease in a V-shaped motion. And this is just for some added definition and some intensity. So I'm going to continue working that through the crease until I've gotten the depth I want, and then I like to come back with a fluffy blending brush and just help buff that out. And then again with an even fluffier brush to make sure it's a very easy gradient. Now I'm going to come in with this L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in the color Eternal Black and just apply that with my finger. This is a sparkly shade. It's kind of a pigment, so it really applies the best with my finger. So I'm going to tap that all around. Then come in with mauve and pewter and throw this in the top of my crease. I think throwing a color other than black, especially a deep color like purple, in the outer crease, it can really help bring the look together and make it look less harsh. So now I'm going to highlight my brow bone with the color cream and white mixed together just to add a little bit of pop and finish the look off. And I'll blend that again into each other for a seamless look. Now I'm going to line my eyes with this Maybelline gel eyeliner. I'm just going to create a pretty, medium size, not too thick, not too thin line across my waterline with this tiny little precision eyeliner brush. And I'm lining my eyes because I'm going to come in with falsies. So then I'm going to apply mascara to my lashes. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is a super volumizing formula, and it's one of my favorite mascaras to use, especially for like drama and definition. So now I'm going to line my waterline with this black liner from Urban Decay. And then I'm also going to line my bottom waterline as well, just to add some more intensity and to kind of bring the liner look together. I'm going to pop some false lashes on. These are the Ardell 110 lashes. I'm going to pop some glue on them. Wait for them to dry, and then just apply them straight onto my lash line. I like to apply them in the middle first, and then kind of pull the back edge towards the kind of sides of my eye, pop that into place, and then fix the inner corner. And a little tip is I like to hold the inner corner in place with the tweezers because I've noticed it really helps them stay pretty secure. So now I'm going to prime my face with the Nivea Men's Post After Shave Balm and just massage that into my skin. So this is going to prime my face for any foundation. I'm going to come in for my foundation with the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus foundation and apply this with my Beauty Blender. This is going to create a really even, kind of flawless finish because the coverage is really wonderful, but the Beauty Blender will also help it appear really natural and sheer where I want it to, and that's just going to create a really flawless yet not fake looking skin, which is totally what I'm going for since I don't want my base to be too dramatically in your face makeup-y because I think that's going to be a stark contrast with the eyes. So now I'm going to highlight under my eyes with this Maybelline Dream Lumi highlighter. And this is just a concealer pen that I absolutely love, and I just slather this all over my face, my forehead, and under my eyes. And this is going to bring a lot of brightness to my face, especially since I have dark circles. It's going to help brighten and lift that under eye area, which is also really important to have a flawless under eye area, especially if you're going in with really dark colors. I'm going to come in with my Bobbi Brown Corrector. This is in the shade Light Bisque, and I'm going to use this to correct any kind of purpley blue tones with this peachy concealer. So now I'm going to come in with my NARS Creamy Concealer and pop that right where I'm darkest, and then I'm going to blend that out with my finger, which is honestly one of my favorite tools for blending out concealer. I think it does a really good job of keeping the high coverage, but you can also pop a beauty blender over it to do any last finishing touches for blending. And that's just, at the moment, my favorite way of applying concealer. I think it's so easy. Now I'm going to take my collection concealer and pop that all around my nose, on my chin, and a little bit on any kind of spots you have. I've got one on my chin, so I'm going to use that to cover up any spots, and then just blend that in with my beauty blender. This light shade is also going to be really pretty in highlighting. And then coming back in for round 2 on the spot correcting. So now I'm coming in with my LORAC Pro Palette, and this is the contour palette. I'm using the yellow shade under my eyes. And the reason why I picked the yellow is because it's also going to help cancel out some darkness. And I'm coming in with mauve and using that on just a little fluffy blending brush right under my eyes. And I'm also going to take black on this tiny little brush. This is a short shader brush, and just use that to buff a bunch of black shadow under my eyeline, under my bottom lash line. And this is going to bring together the top lid of the lash look to the bottom lid. I'll finish it off by using that same blending brush to blend those two shades together. I'm going to highlight my inner corner with the white and cream colors, and this is going to also bring some brightness to that inner corner, which I think is really important. Set my entire face with the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder and this giant Real Techniques powder brush. I think this is perfect. I also love this powder for blotting. So then for bronzer, I'm going to use the NARS Laguna bronzer and this NARS brush just to warm up my face. And I'm going to this brush allows a little bit of contouring, so I'm going to do a little bit of contouring, but not too intense, because I want the focus to be on my eyes, not on my skin as much. So I'm going to get a little bit messy with this and do some overall bronzing more than contouring, but I will focus a little bit on, the areas under my cheekbones to bring some definition to my face, but I'll also pop that bronzer on my nose, on my chin, and also on my forehead just to bring some light to my face. I often also pop it on my jawline and down my neck to kind of bring the warmth of my face all the way down, so your face doesn't look like kind of a floating head without any color on your neck. So I think that's a really great tip. I'm going to take the lighter, just white highlight shade and pop that under my bronzer, and this is going to sharpen the contour a little bit. Then I'm going to take this blush from VMV Cosmetics in the color Belini. It's just a peachy blush, and I'm applying it with the Real Techniques blush brush, which I really love for blush because it applies it super evenly. Now I'm going to take the highlighter from the LORAC Pro Contour Palette, pop that on my cheekbones and my brow bone. And I sometimes like to put this down the center of my nose too, and a little bit on my Cupid's bow. Now I'm going to brush through my eyebrows. This is using my Anastasia Brow Wiz, and then I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows really quick. And this is mainly just to show some definition, because I think filling in your brows is really important because they really do frame your face, and especially with a dramatic eye look, it's really important to bring the whole look together. And I'm going to set that pencil with the Maybelline Brow Drama in the color Blonde. This is just going to keep my crazy eyebrows in place. Then I'm going to put this Smith's Rosebud Salve on my lips to moisturize them. Love this stuff. It's always my go-to lip moisturizer. I'm going to take this Too Faced Natural Lip Liner and apply that all over my lips. This is a nude shade, and I think with a dramatic as dramatic of an eye look as this, it's really important to go pretty subtle on the lips so that you don't have too many competing features on your face. I'm going to finish out the lips with this Revlon Color Burst Lacquer Balm in this shade Ingenie. And this is just kind of a shimmery, warm nude that I think really complements this eye look. And it's super comfortable to wear, and I just been really enjoying these products. So I hope you enjoyed this look and are inspired to rock a black smoky eye yourself. It's not as hard as it seems, and I think it can be really pretty for a fun night out. That's the finished look. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.